Yes, yes. Top of the evening, y'all. You know we rocking out with yours truly. Showtime Sizzle. I am the sauce. Top of the sauce. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. It may be a little noisy tonight because the kids is on deck. You know you're gonna hear me moving around. Stuff. That's what I do, right? But I'm gonna get to some topics in a second. All right, y'all. Let me get comfortable and situated. Um, I'm gonna get to some topics today. Yes, tonight. Tonight. Yes, I'm gonna get to some topics tonight. We're not gonna hold back nothing tonight. Yes. All right. Topic number one. Right. Topic number one. We all see what's taking place right now on the YTC. Let me get my banners up. Hold on. Let me get my banners up. Um, First of all, I want to say, yo, shout out to my guy, man, Coach Malachi, True Media Today, USA Boxing. Dope interview with Johnny Rice. Definitely check that out. He released the first part of his Melvin Farmer interview. Super dope. Um, but I want to speak on what's really important right now. I know when you are on the YTC, they want to the Neanderthals, right? They want to dumb you down with the Spence and Mayweather sparring. Like, come on, that's so irrelevant right now. But what is relevant is if you've seen the boxing voice. Shout out to Ness. Ness was in the gym with Cody Crowley, and he kind of was alluding to the fact that they was trying to build him up to be a possible Earl Spence opponent. And I'm only bringing this up because you got so many Spence fanatic fans on the YTC tip that anything that Earl Spence tweets or posts, they just go crazy over. And something that Ness alluded to in regards to Cody Crowley, the Crippler. He goes by the Crippler. I like that. I like that nickname. That's a cool nickname, the Crippler. But he got a response from Spence. He said, he got a response. He got a response from Spence. Yes, he got a rise out of EJ. EJ said something in regards to him, but I want to highlight this. Is dude a tune up? Because this dude is on record with saying he doesn't take tune ups. So will Cody Crowley be considered a tune up? Is Keith Thurman considered a tune up at this point? Things to make you go home. But like what Cody Crowley was saying, right? Certain like conversation. I got two eyes, two ears. I pick up on it quick. when he told Ness, when he alluded to the fact to Ness that he fought on a couple of Earl Spencer's undercards, like they was building him up to be the opponent. And I was like, wow. I was like, you know what? I said, listen, real journalists, underground media people, we're gonna catch that. I was like, the Neanderthals, the narrative pushers, some of them might catch it, but it's gonna go over their head, or they just don't want to catch it. They want to see like it's like today, what they're trying to dumb you down and speak on like old sparring. Like that holds no relevance. Like why is that a trending topic? Why is that even relevant now? Because like I said, those stories came out many years ago, many eons. Rest in peace to the good brother Guru, eons ago. But why is that even a vocal point of conversation? You know why? To distract the people, the masses, the fans from what's really going on. Like I said, check out the Boxing Voices interview with Cody Crowley. Um, he was dropping some gems, man. He was dropping some gems. That's why I titled the System Check. You know, this dude is being well. He apparently, they was grooming him to be an opponent. But is that a tune-up? This is the guy that said he doesn't take tune-ups, man. Hopefully y'all are digging and catching this sauce tonight, man. Shout out to my guy Big Blunts in Boxing. I'm definitely asked Coach that question. That was a great question. Great two-part question. I already know the answer, but I'm gonna let him. I'm gonna like see me and my guy. We talk. So he's a good friend of mine. You know what I'm saying? Real good colleague. So I'll definitely bring that question up on Thursday when I interview him. But me and him talk all the time. I already know that answer. Okay, leave it. Thank you, Coach Reem on the scene. No. Put it down. Put it down. You just drunk all that other juice. You don't need no more right now. Fall back. Go. Keep it moving. Keep it skipping. Go. Keep it skipping. No. Keep it skipping. Go. Go. Don't make me raise up, man. Don't make me raise up. Keep it skipping. Yeah, you see that? I get that from my mama and my nana. Don't make me raise up. Don't make me raise up. But yeah, like I said, me and my guy Evans, we chop it up all the time. So I'm definitely gonna ask him that, but I know the answer. He's a no nonsense strength and conditioning coach. He's what if you have a real strength and conditioning coach, right? That's who you the type. He's the type of guy that you want because he's gonna take you to the brink of death, and that's what you want. You want to be broken mentally, physically. So when you're in there, because like me and him was talking, I'm gonna share this with y'all, right? Because I was talking to him earlier when I was at work, setting this up, but we was talking behind the scenes, and I blew his mind because I said something to him. I was like, "Yo, the Zabeta fight with Regis." I was like, "Yo, Regis broke his will." I was like, "I know that dude." I was like, "I interviewed him too. I've been around him, Jose Cepeda." So I was like, "Yo, Regis broke his will and then stopped him." And that's what he told Regis to do, break his will. He said he was telling him that before the fight started in the corner, yo, break his will. I was like, he did. You seen it? I was like, yo, and Zepeda could fight, man. And then another thing he said to me that I told him, I was like, because we was talking about Tiafimo and Regis fighting. I was like, they just selling wolf tickets, right? Get out of here. See, that's what you get. That's what you get because you shouldn't be coming in here. Um, but we was talking about Tiafimo, and I was like, I think they just woofing. Cause I was like, that's not a smart fight at this stage in To's career. He's still young. I'm like, yo, he's gonna take some punishment fighting Regis, man. And I was like, when you're a young fighter like that, and this is real boxing talk. Like I gotta give y'all the goods, man. See, a lot of these dudes that be on here, they perpetrate the fraud and they not, it is what it is, man. But like somebody that's around fighters that, you know, advisors fighters and counsels fighters. That's not the fight for Tiafimo right now. Because he's young. Like, one thing about Regis is a hard, seasoned, grown man. Um, a fight with Regis right now for Tiafimo would damage him. And that's what we spoke about too behind the scenes. I was like, I don't think they're gonna take that fight. I was like, it sounds good. I was like, it sounds good, to get the bloggers and the people to talk. But I was like, in all actuality, uh, top rank, split T, David McWaters, his manager, they're not gonna take that fight. That fight is like, it's not worth it for them right now. This is a young kid, and from what I'm hearing, he might possibly get a WBO vacant title shot in a second because you know I'm hearing the WBO is gonna be wide open in a second because when I'm hearing Josh Taylor's ready to move up and just relinquish all his crowns. He already let a couple go. I know him and dude's fight got pushed back to, I believe, March or something because one of them sustained an injury. You can look it up for yourself, but hey, what do I know? But yeah, I don't think Tio's taking that fight. But it would be a good fight. But as far as like moving and managing a fighter, young fighter, of Teofimo's potential, that's a dangerous fight, man, because Regis is going to take a lot out of him. If you thought George Kambosos, right? He looked bad against George Kambosos. How do you think he's going to look against a pressure fighter like Regis? And Regis is a real 140, man. Real 140. He's not going to run like Xander Martin. Xander Martin was running. He was a track star. He's a runner. He's a track star. Regis ain't going to run. Regis is going to try to break your will. But let's move on. Let's get to another trending topic. Um, the sparring, man. They want to talk about old sparring. Like, you see how they're trying to keep this is how they're trying to keep Buddy relevant, man. I want y'all to pay attention to that, right? But if he was smart, right? If he was smart, right? And how they're fronting on him, right? With the sparring. Because Floyd is still active, right? He's doing amateur fights. I'm not amateur, exhibition fights. What's the name should call him out? Like, yo, they keep fronting on you. They're fronting on you. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? I'm gonna tell you why they're fronting on him. Because unlike his loyal cult following fans, right? The boxing insiders, industry guys that's been around the game, they know. And I forget whose video it was, but they kept saying how like all these guys instead of trying to fight Bud, they want to fight Spence because they listen. Spence's team, and I don't care. This gets back to them. They never been official. They're not official, right? They always been in denial. They always be like they don't add up, man. They're like whatever. It is what it is, right? But it's a reason why all the fighters want to go his route. Yeah, granted, he has all the belts, but they're not like these channels, these goofy channels that are cult followers of him. These are guys that fight. They have coaches. They've been watching him and watching him. That's why shout out to my man Carlos Action Jackson. As a fighter, you should always stay dangerous. They don't think Earl Spence is dangerous anymore. And it could be though if you think about it, right? Let's just break down his past right now, right? And I'm gonna put the link out in a second. Let's just break out his past, right? Um, we'll take it back to this far right here. Sean Porter, right? He fought Sean Porter, tooth and nail type of fight. You know, he said he wanted to fight Sean's fight, beat him at his own game. Okay, that's cool. If your coach was cool with it, I'm cool with it. That's never the game plan though. But hey, to each his own, right? That fight was neck and neck, but Earl got that knockdown, I believe in what the 10th round, whatever round it was. But Sean still finished strong, so that got him over the hump. 2 weeks after that, or a week, 3 weeks, whatever it was, that's when he got in that horrific car accident. By the graces of God, he survived it. Um, Remember he was all on Twitter. I'm a savage, no broken bones, yada yada yada, this, that, and the third. Fast forward a little bit, then the pictures came out, how he looked it afterwards. He did kind of look broken up, but he put it out there, whatever. All his fanatic cult followings was acting like he was Lee Majors. For those of y'all that don't know who Lee Majors is, the Bionic Man. Fast forward, he comes back. He fights Danny Garcia. He dominates that fight, an in-house fight. Against a safe opponent, flat-footed opponent, tailor-made for Earl Spence. Earl Spence dominates him, beats him. Now he is set up to fight. I believe it was Manny Pacquiao, right? I want y'all to pay attention now, man. Especially the ones that's gonna come back in here and try to steal the sauce and do what I do, right? But you can't do what I do. You got to do what you do. You want my spot flash? Um, he comes back now, right? He's about to receive the biggest payday of his career against Manny Pacquiao, right? He's going to receive the biggest payday of his career against Manny Pacquiao. Um, but leading up to that fight, his spawn partner, and you got to be mindful of the people you got around you, man. Somebody leaked. Remember that footage got leaked out there? He was getting touched up big time in sparring against an unknown assailant. Um, this guy hasn't been seen from or heard from since. But that's when his retina tear. It wasn't a detach. It was a tear. Like a week before the fight, 2 weeks or something before the fight. So now the Manny Pacquiao fight fell through, right? Ugas steps in. Ugas beats Manny. Ugas gains the belt. Earl Spence is out for a while. Comes back after the retina heals up. They give him Ugas. The Ugas fight, you got all his cult followings talking about, oh, Earl Spence takes Oz. Last time I checked, how many fights has he had? Over 20 something fights. Um, this Ugas and Cal Brook, right? Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. What up, Daffy? What up, Daffy? You have to go check on Daffy. But yes, so well, you get the narrative out there that he's the eye breaker. Only two guys, man. Cal Brook and Dennis Ugas. He didn't break Mikey Garcia's retina or eye socket or whatever they like to call it. Didn't do it to Danny Garcia. Didn't do it to Sean Porter. Didn't do it to Lamont Peterson. Didn't do it to Chris Algieri. But yet this is you got to pay attention to the narratives, to the build up that they try to make it, right? You pay attention though. But hey, what do I know? Well, let's stay on topic, right? So he fights Ugas, right? Um, First 4 or 5 rounds, very competitive fight. I think the pivotal point in the fight was when Earl Spence kind of lost focus. His mouthpiece got knocked out of his mouth. Ugas caught him with a shot, stumbled him into the ropes. Hometown cooking at his finest. The ref screamed out, "Stop!" Ugas stopped. Ugas pretty much stopped fighting after that point. High guard really pretty much just turned into a punching bag, a heavy bag. Fight was stopped when 11th round. Brings us up to this point right now. Uh, 2023. That was the last time Earl Spence was in the ring, right? That was April of 2022. So there's a reason why he's tweeting April. But like I said, they trying to distract the masses, and they're doing a good job because, like I said, half the YTC conversations, the conversations on boxing on the internet, guys aren't, two eyes, two ears. They're not awoken. He tweeted April and all that because it's going to be a whole year that he has been inactive. And did you just hear what I just ran down? He hasn't really been active like that the past couple of years. Danny Garcia, prior to that, remember the Sean Porter fight, he was out for a minute after that, just to stay in that injury. So let me speed it back up to where I was at with it. There's the reason why the Stanionis, the Boots Ennises, even the Virgil Ortiz, they want to fight Earl. Why? See, his fan base, his cult following, the ones that do 1,000 thumbnails and videos for him, aren't gonna say this because they're in denial, like his team. But he's not the same fighter. It is what it is, man. He's not. See, the fighters know it. That's why they're looking at it like, who's less of a threat, Terrence or Earl? Terrence or Earl? Who's less of a threat, Terrence or Earl? They know. They know. It's so obvious. The writing is on the wall. This dude uh, was at his fighter's fight, right? He was at his fighter's fight, right? And you see how they tried to clean that up. Now new pictures is surface of him looking like he's in shape, fight shape. But you was at 3 weeks ago, right? That was it 3 weeks to 17th, right? 3 weeks ago, 2.5 weeks ago, you was in Vegas talking about things heard. But now, shout out to WCS, appreciate that. Now, um, you're in footages and your cult followers are pushing out videos talking about you're ready, this, that, and the third, because you're running around shirtless and all that. That's cool. That's cool. But are you really ready? Are you? Are you? Can you take punches? Can you take a pounding? You know? Can you take a pounding right now? Inquiring minds want to know. See, unlike these cult following fans of yours, right? I'm trying to give y'all the bigger perspective. You got all these guys thinking that fight with him and Terrence is next. It's not happening, man. It's Terrence is too deadly, man. Earl isn't Earl, bro. See, it's safer to make fights in house with them because, and me and my man was speaking on this the other day, right? Boxing is a dirty, dirty sport, right? Um, Fighters take deals all the time, man. If you know, you know. Like I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm not gonna go in too deep because I don't need to, man. Because I just let the sheep be the sheep. But the wolves know what I'm talking about. Fighters take deals, man. My man, I don't care what anybody says. Dennis Ugas took a deal, bro. Dennis Ugas took a deal. Like, if he was in there with any other fighter, you knock a guy's mouthpiece out and wobble him to the ropes, and you don't jump on him. You let the referee tell you stop. Man, just protect yourself at all times, man. At all times. At all times. So it's like, come on, man. Come on, man. But I guarantee you, Ugas got well compensated. If I said that right correctly, got taken care of for that. It is what it is, man. See, unlike the protectors of Spence and the Colts follows of Spence, I don't care. I speak my truth. Yes, you heard what I said. My truth. You know. Just imagine if that was Terrence Bud Crawford, right? Let me paint this picture for you. Just imagine if that was Terrence Bud Crawford that rocked him like that. We seen when Terrence Bud Crawford rocked Cal Brook like that. Remember when he hit Cal Brook with the Omaha juke hook? He caught Cal Brook with the Omaha juke hook. Shout out to my man, Stone Bone Boxing. He put me on to that punch. That's the Omaha juke hook. Yeah, he sent Cal Brook damn near through the ropes. How Earl Spence almost went through the ropes with Dennis Ugas. Yo, Terrence Crawford jumped on him, and the ref had to stop the fight, man. That's what a trained killer's supposed to do, man. That's what a trained killer's supposed to do, man. But Dennis Ugas, for some reason, the referee told him to stop, and he just stopped, man. And then you just see what happened after that, man. He stopped. He turned into the high guard punching bag. But like I said, check out that interview with the boxer voice, man. Very insightful, man. Could it be Cody Crawley? Could it be Keith Thurman? It's definitely not Terrence Bud Crawford, man. So boxing fans, just get that taste out of your mouth, man. It's not gonna be Bud, man. So just get ready to make your narratives that Bud is ducking and all of that, man. Shout out to my man Reggie Owens in the building. Yo, definitely go check out Reggie Owens content on YouTube as Instagram. Yo, Reggie posted my guy. Yo, shout out to Keith Thurman. I mean Keith Thurman. Shout out to Keith Murray. Keith Murray's from the hood, man. Yo, Keith Murray used to walk up and down my block, man. Right? Yo, Keith Murray right now. If you know, you know. Keith Murray is retarded on the low, bro. He's special, bro. Yo, so I'm gonna just share this and I'm gonna get back to boxing. So Reggie posted something about Keith saying how he had got topped off from Foxy. So I was like, what is he talking about? So like tonight, I had a chance. I was surfing, doing my research on the YouTube, and I seen it, right? I watched a couple of no, don't bring that in there. No, because you got water in there. No. Do not bring that in there. And close the door now. Close the door. No, put it down. Put it back in the living room and go close the door. Yeah, he's a comedian. Yo, Keith is retarded, man. Keith is. I remember when Keith first got his deal, right? I remember he got his deal. Um, he dropped the most beautiful thing in the world. Remember the Lexus Coupes? Yeah, he had the Lexus Coupe, man. He used to be on Carlton Avenue all the time with it, and he crashed it. Yo, Keith is crazy, man. But see, Keith is gonna get hot again, man. He found his niche. Those interviews right now got him peaking right now. Stop playing in the water, man. Too. Those interviews, he's out here talking about smashing and eating coochie. Keith is retarded, bro. That's Keith, though. If you know, you know. Yo, I watched that interview and cried, man. I'm like, yo, this dude, yo, see how Keith knows the look. You see how he had on the bifocals, what we like to call the clear frames out here. Yeah, he had the look down. That's Keith though, man. Shout out to Murray, man. Keith Murray is real retarded, man. I remember. I'm gonna share a quick Keith Murray story. Yeah, we used to have in LA they call it the swap meet. Another reason I don't know what they call it. Like we used to have a spot called Busy Bee out here, right? It's like the swap meet, um, the flea market. I don't know what y'all call it where y'all from, right? So they used to. This is when they had. I remember Keith Murray's CD, the Enigma. Remember Enigma album? It had dropped, and they was selling bootleg joints of his joints at the Busy Bee, and Keith had came up in there. This is a true story. And dudes was in there, yeah, they was selling his joints, right? And they didn't know that was him. So he was like, "Yo, who you get this from?" Yo, this is a true story. Keith was like, who you get this from? You got this from the artist? This is yo, he authorized this for you to sell it, right?" And the dude, the he was like, I think he was like, he was some middle. I don't want to quote the wrong Middle Eastern country. He was a Middle Eastern dude, maybe Pakistani. And he was like, yeah, right? Yo, Keith flipped the whole table over. Yeah, he flipped the whole table over. Like, yo, that's me. That's me. I didn't give this to you. You're stealing from me. From me. But yeah, man, shout out to Murray, man. Murray about to blow up off of them interviews, man. But let me get back to this boxing. Let me get back to this boxing, man. So, like I said, man, April, we gotta see what's gonna happen, man. But for all of y'all getting hyped, thinking it's gonna be Bud Crawford, it's not, man. Um, Bud Crawford will probably end up fighting somebody else. The powers that be, they don't want him in early fight, man. The writing is all over the wall, man. Yo, Spencer's own coach is on record, basically like, and see, people don't want to speak on that, man. They always try to overlook that. Yo, the man's coach is on record saying yesterday's price isn't today's price, and like so now you're trying to say the fight lost even more value. So now terms just is gonna take less. Like, come on, man. You can't make this rabbit stuff up, man. They letting you know in so many words like that fight is dead in the water, man. It's dead in the water, man. You know? Spencer fight Charlo before he fights Bud Crawford, man. Mark my word. Mark my word, man. Trust and believe that, man. You know? Salute to my man WCS, man. Definitely go check out WCS's live from earlier. Good stuff. Like I said, check out Coach Malachi's interview with Melvin Farmer. It's classic, man. And shout out to the OG Melvin, man. A Trey. Nah, man. And check out my video, man. I did a little comedy video today on the homie. Yeah, they set tripping on the homie. The homie dropped a video last night about the sparring, and his gang started set tripping on him today. They ain't say his name because they the brotherhood. They got love for one another. But man, it was a million videos out there debunking his video from last night. I told him he better drop his flag, man. He should just drop his flag and and denounce his gang. Yeah, just drop your flag, homie. It's all right, man. I seen him. I see he was on live earlier. He said the general. Nah, bro, they ain't rocking with you like that, brother. But y'all are so weird and goofy, right? I don't know, man. I guess that's their gang politics. Yo, stop playing with that water, man. Like, what do y'all do? Why you on goofy time? For real, man. Coach Reen is like a clown tonight, man. Oh. And the side, you're no better. You're no better. You think you're smart. You the one that put her up to that stuff. And try to make her the crash dummy. Yes, you do. I know what's going on. I know what's going on. Ring. Always tries to use Ring. Come on, Ring. Get out the bathroom. Okay, whatever, man. Whatever. Yeah, you see what I have to deal with a house full of women. Even my female dog, right? My female dog and my cat. She was a female too, man. All females in here, man. All trying to scheme. Close the door. Close the door. Close the door. All be scheming. You know, all be scheming, man. Yeah, all of them be scheming. But yeah, let me get back to this boxing, man. You see, when I get in my zone, they be trying to knock me off my thoughts, man. They be knocking me off my thoughts, man. But yes, it's fight week. I know I was asked questions why I haven't been really talking too much about the PBC fight, upcoming fights, because I don't care. I'm not a PBC type of guy like that. It is what it is, you know. But those fights is coming on this Saturday. Decent card, yo, and not for nothing. I might pull up. Like I said, me and the family might go down to DC for the weekend. That way, like I'll go to the fights. The wife and kids could stay at the hotel, and then we could ride back home on Sunday morning. But next week's fights, I want y'all to pay attention to this, right? They brought Johnny Rice over to Top Rank. They also, Big Shot Show. These guys, all these guys have potential to be a opponent for Jared Anderson, because they're grooming Jared Anderson to make his run. They're grooming Jared Anderson to make his run. If Johnny Rice is successful, right, and I'm rooting for Johnny, man. After watching Coach Malachi's interview, but they brought Johnny Rice over. Check my video out, and I seen Coach Malachi was talking about that too. They brought him on. He's the B-side opponent, bro. They're sleeping on him, man. It is. They just think, they think he's coming from the Justice League, man. I always try to tell guys that, but you can't tell people that, man. They think that the PBC fight, especially Top Rank, man. Top Rank, the Top Rank matchmakers, Brad and Bruce, they think PBC fighters aren't the goods, man. For whatever reason, I'm not going to get into it. If you know, you know, right? But they be thinking fighters that fight under the PBC banner aren't the goods, man. You know? But Johnny Rice, man, this is your opportunity, man. Seize the moment, man. I'm rooting for you, bro. You know? I like your story. I like your energy. And from the interview that you did with Coach today, I was digging your vibes, man. You were saying the right things. Like you're getting top quality work with FA. You was in the gym ready, so you don't have to get ready. You see, opportunity came, and it's up, man. You gotta seize the moment, but there's no and believe that you are an opponent. The promoters, the powers that be, they are behind the big Italian, the Italian Olympian. That is who they are grooming. You are 35 years old. Um, he is 28. They're looking at him as his, now speaking on a business aspect, they're looking at him as his ceiling is higher. But if you can change all of that, man, and one thing about heavyweight boxing, you can change that with one right hand, man. So I'm eager to see that fight on the 14th, man. I'm eager to see that, man. Because I like heavyweight boxing, man. Not for nothing. Heavyweight boxing is the sport, man. That's why I did my piece yesterday and told y'all, man. Later for the Bud Crawford Earl Spence fight is the biggest fight in boxing. No. Usyk and Fury for undisputed at heavyweight is the biggest fight in boxing. You know how many the investors, they're not gonna hesitate to put the money up for that fight, bro. That's heavyweights, man. They're not, they're not even gonna hesitate, man. You see how Tim Smith was on record last year around this time in January, saying that he didn't want to disrespect Terrence Crawford with an offer because that fight's not big. There's no money for it. They wouldn't say, they wouldn't. Listen, if 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 Al Heyman could get a contract to have the Usyk fight underneath the premier boxing champions, man, you don't think he'd take that? Yeah, he would take that in a heartbeat, right? Al was a businessman. Al would take that fight in a heartbeat. Go to all his Harvard friends. His remember Al is the he's the he's the trust fund guy, the hedge fund guy. He'll go to all his good hedge fund buddies. You know what I'm saying? You don't think he'll get that fight if he could get that fight underneath his banner? Man, he'd take that fight in a heartbeat, man. That fight is big, big dollars, big, big revenue, man. But hey, what do I know? This was just a systems check. Know what I mean? Yeah, but Thursday, man, tune in, man. Me and my man gonna have a good interview. Cause one thing about like I said, Evans is my guy, man. And when me and him do interviews, right? Yeah, when me and him do interviews, right? They be classic, man. Because that's like I said, that's my guy. I personally talk to him behind the scenes, and good brother, man. Even though he's out there in Houston, he's from Trenton, New Jersey. He's the East Coast guy, man. Jersey. That's my guy, man. We're gonna listen. I'm gonna ask my man Big Blunt's question, but I'm not. I rock with the Lopez's, right? Um, and you know I'm gonna ask him, but like I already know, me and him already was talking behind the scenes because, like I said, shout out to WCS. When WCS put the post up, how Senior was talking, I added my guy. I shared it. I reposted WCS's joint. I added my man. I was like, yo, we got to talk about this. Yeah, he immediately called me. We was talking, and I was like, yo, we got to do the interview because I said, if I say that, right? I was like, if I say it, anytime I say something, I'm a hater. I'm mad. Oh, you don't know nothing. You're a photographer. Yeah, you're a media guy. You just interview fighters. You don't know nothing. So I said, yo, why don't you come on? We'll do an interview and you say that, man. Because if I say it right, they're gonna say, oh, I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, you don't know nothing. You're a hater. You're a hater. You're mad, Shaw. Shaw, you're mad. Shaw, you're a pussy. Dudes let us say like when they know the people be rocking with you, you gotta be pussy. You gotta be you gotta be everything but right. Yeah, now you ate them all. Say you gonna bring that to school tomorrow. Yeah, so leave
Why
it.
is it in the garbage can?
No, it's not. Leave it. Just leave it. Go, go.
Hi, Sam.
Okay, keep it skipping. Keep it skipping, man. Yo, scram.
What?
Yo, scram. Oh man, Coach Reed is a trip, man. Always wants to come in here and be on the podcast, man. Yo, fall back, man. And this is my thing, man. It's my money. But yeah, man. I'm about to wrap it up. Go enjoy the family, man. Salute to everybody that came through. My guy Reggie Owens. Like I said, definitely go check him out, man. Reggie gets it popping, man. That's the barbershop conversation killer, aka Reggie Owens. Definitely go check out WCS.
Oh, and
You know,
Tucker.
yes, of course, Jahad Tucker. You know the vibes. Team Tucker all day, every day. Fight date will be announced real soon. We already know what it's hitting for. We just waiting for the artwork and other things to be, you know how that goes, man. If you know, you know. But yeah, it's big things are going on for 2023 for Team Tucker. Shout out to Young Marley. You know, we about to three-peat. You know what I'm saying? Like I be telling Marley, I said, yo, man, we got a three-peat now, man. You know, we did it twice. It's time to do it a third time, man. You heard? The third time, Marley Marl. But yes, definitely shout out to Marley. Um, y'all. I'm looking at my credit card. My credit card bill right here, man. You gotta look at your bills, man. With all the felonious stuff going on out here, they would try to charge you for activity, especially around the holiday season. Yes, be mindful of that. But yeah, we're gonna wrap it up. What's going on, man? What are you doing there? What are you doing?
Setting eyes.
Yes, with that being said, listen, we're gonna wrap this up. This has been the Source Experience Systems Check. Yes, Thursday, man. Definitely pop in, man. That's my first interview of the year. Um, Major fight going down February. What is it? The 4th. I got my media credential application. We'll see how that goes. You know, hopefully we don't get no snow. That's what I said, man. I don't want no snow because I would love to cover that fight, man. You know, Alicia Baumgardner, Richard Hitchison, Amanda Soriano. Yo, Richard Hitchison got a fight, man. He's fighting the what? That's what I like. Yo, Matchroom, right? I don't know who their matchmaker is. They don't be giving them boys no easy pushovers, man. I mean, I know Richard Hitchison was set up to fight Montana Love, but Montana Love caught an L in his hometown, man. That kind of messed the play up, man. But yes, February 4th, the Hula Theater should be rocking. We have no snow, the Source will be on deck, hot still frames, interviews. You know how I do, man. I'll be working, man. But yes, man, everybody be great. Enjoy your Tuesday night. Stay safe. For all you fighters out there, stay dangerous. Stay dangerous, man. Don't listen. This is the fight game, man. Once these fighters start seeing you, once these fighters see you lose a step or two, yeah, they're gonna be all on your bumper, man. They're gonna be all on your bumper. You gotta be a stepper. And you see how I told you 2023, I'm stepping on everything. If you're not official with this boxing, do not come around me because I'm gonna step on you. For real. Like I've been in my bag, moving around like Clark Kent for eons. Rest in peace to Gifted Rhymes Unlimited Guru. I've been moving around like Clark Kent with bifocals on for eons. 2023, I told y'all I'm stepping on anything and everything that moves around me that's not official. If you're not official, you're getting stepped on. We're going to close on that, man. And if you don't think I'm a stepper, run down on me. Yeah, some of my nephews stole those combinations, man. And they're national champions, man. You know the vibes.
See what it is. Powered up by that Jackal Seymour's. Yeah. Definitely. Ooh, that's that Jackal Seymour's right there. Just put in that work. How was that work, man?
Good, 8 rounds.
Yeah. With February what?
February 13th, tune in.
That's right.
ESPN Plus, tune in.
Yes, sir. This is the one right here. Jahad Tucker. Follow him on Instagram. Y'all seeing them all over. Major interviews. You know, we just getting started. 2021, big things coming.
21 takeover, 2022, all the rest of the years to come.
That's it. You know the vibe. Another day in the office. All-star right here. You know, another day in the office. School you. That's right. All-star. Braun. Yeah. Another day in the office. We just getting that work. Yeah. Road to greatness. J Prince Boxing, top rank, ESPN. You know the vibes. Yeah. Nice. 1, 2. Bring him back to the castle. Yep. Move around. Yep. 1, 2. Back to the castle. Yeah. Work. Bring him back up. You gotta bring your hands back up though.
See? It's 2023. Y'all was sleeping on me. Whenever I told y'all as seen on ESPN, I said it, I meant it, and we did it. As seen on ESPN. With that being said, you know the vibes, man. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend. This has been the Source Experience. Yaga. Media marketing agent, Shaw News. Ahala.
Like, subscribe, and hit that bell.